Well, the summer is about over, and that means the kids will be going back to school. More of them will be driving on a daily basis, especially high school that didn't drive before. And so one of the things I do is take my unscientific test, and I ask the young people of the city of McCook, you know, have you ever ridden in or driven a car over 100 miles an hour? Now, yeah, there'll be some one-upmanship or bragging, you know, blowing smoke, if you will. But needless to say, over the years, and I've done it for more than a decade now, asking the kids, you know, that question, and about the least I ever had was about 95% of them said that they had went in a car over 100 miles an hour, whether they were driving or not. In the last few years, it's 100% of the young people. I ask freshmen on up through the high school years, those people and 1 year out of school, have you ever went over 100 miles an hour in a car? And 100% have said they have. That tells you that it's almost a rite of passage, if you will, a very dangerous rite of passage. But at the same time, an awful lot of them get by. They don't get caught by the law, and they don't have a car accident. But be that as it may, it's amazing how we look at things as a young person and wanting to test our limits in so many directions. And foolishly, if you will, but the cars are a lot safer today than they were in my day, when 100 miles an hour meant you were driving on retread tires and no seat belts. Yeah. And I saw many of my friends do it and get by with it. And get by with it, mind you. A few every year get killed from high speed, absolutely. But any kind of driving is dangerous. One of the first car accidents I came up on in my life was a friend of mine at 16 years old, rolled his car, mind you, at under 20 miles an hour on a sandy road. 20 miles an hour, rolled it, threw him out, and it killed him. Yep, I saw that. And so at any speed, you can get yourself in between a rock and a hard place. About the fastest I heard of a car wreck was 120, and the guy survived it, but he's all busted up. Numerous people I know from high speed that they turned into paraplegics. They survived it, but all busted up. And I can go to numerous grave sites where people made a mistake in a car, not always speeding, but they made a mistake, and it cost them their lives. So I'd like to see you stick around, if at all possible, and just see how crazy this whole world can get. Or maybe your generation can fix what my generation was unable to. You have a good day.